And that was how I beat Merrick in a duel. Oh my god, Yugi! That's so impressive! My phone's ringing. Listen, bro, call me. Yellow? Konami? Like the Konami? How are you a corporation calling my phone? Look, doesn't matter. What do you want from me? I'm a very, very busy guy. Did it? No, you didn't. Again? I don't believe it. Prove it. You mean if I log into the game right now, I can see it? Better not be lying to me. Oh my god, you actually did! Yo, I gotta go. I got stuff to do. Call him back another time, bro. Also, I'm banned Dragoon in Master Duel. It's been too long. They actually did it! Xiaomi finally released another fun event. That's 2 events back to back. If I remember correctly, last month I had a lot of fun with it. We have the Limit 1 Festival, and arguably, this is one of my most favorite festivals and moments and events and modes, whatever you want to call it, they had in the game, pretty much in the entirety of this game existing. In case you have no idea how it works, you're limited to only running 1 card in the game, in a deck. That's it, 1 and done. So you have to be very creative with figuring out how to make something work because, well, if you don't draw the correct card, and if you don't have the ratios correctly, which everything's a 1, you don't really get to play. So what's the right way to do it? That's why I had a lot of fun doing this last time because it was, every deck was for the most part different. I will admit, this event's a little bit different this time. And it seems they're following a trend just like last time where they're banning like the problem cards. You guys remember last time for the event, they banned stuff like Labyrinth, those annoying like burn decks and stuff like that. It made it way more fun. So you kind of have to like step out of your comfort zone and actually build something fun. So we have Dimension Shifter banned, we have Karyushin banned. I don't remember if these were at 1 or completed banned, but they're gone, so that's cool. Amano Iwado is gone. People play this just to flood you out. Dion's favorite card is gone. Dimension Barrier, another one that's gone. It seems they're kind of hitting some cards, but not everything. So I assume people can still play Labyrinth, which is annoying. Although I don't think you'd want to just because everything's a 1. So that's probably why they chose this ban list as opposed to like last time where, you know, they completely hit stuff like Labyrinth. As I mentioned though, I actually maxed this out. I've been playing this for the entirety of last night. And something I noticed is everybody wants to win in this event. I don't know if they're just thirsty for gems. You do get a lot of gems for this, but everybody's out to win. And when I say everybody, I mean every single deck I've played against has been a form of like Cash Tira, Pure Elements, Snake Eye. You can go into this event with a low tier deck, especially one that has the chance of bricking when you don't open up with all your important starters, and expect to win. So we're going full power today. And when I mean full power, I grabbed literally every deck that I can think of is some variation of a 1-card combo. You know, we got Snake Eye in here, everyone's favorite deck. It's actually ironically one of my favorite decks of all time. We have the Cash Tira package. Of course, they got the Alistair package. And then we got a couple of board breakers in case we go second. You know, I got stuff like Raigeki, Duster, I got Dark Hole, and, you know, Triple Tactics Talent. It's been working. It's been working. Like I said, though, it's been a war zone, though, surprisingly. Remember last time in the Limit 1 event, I know maybe because all these, like, problematic, powerful decks weren't available at the time. Last time, it was definitely a lot more balanced. This time, it is a war zone. Every single deck got me fighting for my life, man. Like, what happened, man? In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and hop in and get some free gems. Even though I already got my gems, but we're gonna get some duels out of the way. What I wanna know from you guys is, what are you playing in this specific event, and how well is it working for you? How's your luck been with the matchup and stuff like that? Because like I said, I ran into 1 too many Chairman's decks, and I said, screw this, I am playing this game. If we're playing powerful stuff, I'm playing powerful stuff. Normally what I like about events like this is you kind of have to do something different, but like I said, everyone's playing busted decks. I mean, look at this hand. This hand is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I still do like the fact that Limit 1 still requires you to think differently, if that makes sense. Like, despite a lot of decks being ABC and with the way the combo ends, for the most part, actually, I can't really do anything here. That's fine. I don't really care about that because I still have my Rise Heart. But ooh, actually, Triple Tactics Talent is also alive. Ooh. Anyways, back to what I was saying. What I like about events like this in the Limit 1 Festival is you have to think differently. Like, you can't just rely on, you know, the standard combo that you normally do. If they interrupt something or if you don't draw the correct cards, you got to go to something else. So every single duel has still been very different. That's something I really, really like. So again, let me know what you guys are playing down below. All right, we're gonna go ahead and rip a card out of their hand because I love doing that. You should always almost choose this one or take your monster. Draw 2 is only when you're desperate. What we got in our hands? Ooh, brain control. Brain control. What are you playing? If Imperm's not gonna do anything in this situation. And Rise Heart actually, ironically, doesn't do anything either. So I'm thinking we get rid of brain control. I will get rid of this. Actually, you know what I can do? I'm going to normal summon this and just make SP Little Knight. Oh, but they're just gonna imperm me anyways next turn, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, I can still, no, I can't dodge. I'm not gonna die. That's the thing, I'm not gonna die. I am going to go for, actually, I see they have imperm. You know what? No, I'm gonna just keep Rise Heart in the field. I'm just gonna activate this and we'll banish, let's see, we'll banish, I don't wanna draw this, so we'll banish you for now. And they're gonna imperm this. Yep, I knew it. So I just want to rip that card out of their hand. So I would go into SP Little Knight right now, but you're actually locked out once you do the Rhymestyle effect. So I'm just going to end this. So now they have Brain Control in their hand, and they have Packet Swap, or whatever that card was. Wait, I can still... Oh, because it negated it, duh. All right, and now we just do this. Okay. SP Little Knight, one of my favorite cards. The last couple months, I absolutely love this card. It's so good, so good. All right, so now they have in their hand Brain Control. I mean, they can still Brain Control me, right? You can Brain Control this, right? Right, for 800, you would take this, and then they can summon theirs. Honestly, they can just take my cards, summon theirs. I like how I told you how every single duel has been a war zone, and then I walk into the one duel probably in the video where it's just going to be a pile of cards. You can Brain Control, because Brain Control used to be you paid 100, you just target a card, you get to control it for a whole turn. They nerfed it where you can't do that against cards that, like, it has to be normal summon. So I guess in this case, they can't Brain Control because it has to be normal summonable for SP Little Knight. I don't know why they nerfed it. I mean, I know why, but like, yeah. Creature swap, you did not top deck that. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Oh my God, okay, that's fine because I'm just gonna Subversion the next turn. That's nuts, bro. And then they have that Packet Swap card, the other card that does nothing here, which is fine. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the little Subversion play and hope that we get any of our one-card starters. One! That's actually worked, that worked. No, that works really well because this will put this on my field. Let me get that. All right, and now we sit here and do the entire combo. Wow, what a play. Let me get my Snake Eye Ash. People always get surprised when I say Snake Eye is my favorite combo or my favorite deck. The reason why I like Snake Eye so much is I'm always a fan of decks that like are very cohesive together, like the Alistair story, when I say cohesive, I'm talking about like lore and stuff like that. And I love everything about Bellstar. It's so cool to me, and that's why it's at the top of my list. Here, you put Oak down here. I don't know why they're still watching because they ultra lost here. That there. Activate this. You're about to get jumped by a bunch of little temple guardians. Summon you, and then we're going to just link you away to Masquerina. Masquerina. You get that? And what I love about Yu-Gi-Oh right now too is a lot of decks that are coming out are very, very powerful. You got like Tempai Dragons that just recently came out. Activate this. You have there's something else that's coming out supposed to be like really, really crazy. Melodious is very, very good too as well. And we're finally entering this the space where every deck that's coming out is like mad good. So I'm like, okay, so I can keep playing my deck without having to, get complaints of how powerful my deck is. Yeah, we're gonna get Promethean Princess. Another really, really cool card. Promethean Princess is just badass. I'm a sucker for badass design too. Like look at this. You can't look at Promethean Princess and not be like, yo, not a fan of that design. She's badass, bro. Let's get you in the field. Boom. And now we just jump this man. Go in. Go in, just one at a time. One at a time. You. Flameberg! Finish him off! Just kidding, one more attack. And yeah. I also have always been a big fan of stuff that I grew up with as well. So, obviously like Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, stuff like that. Mostly Dark Magician. Blue Eyes, I've gotten to the point where I just don't want to play a deck anymore because it's just so bad with breaking and things like that. But yeah, everybody has that deck they like, and you like what you like, play what you play, unless you're playing Stun, in which case nobody likes you at all. I am curious, what was their deck? Gradle. Oh, they were playing Ikara, playing Gradles. Oh, they're playing everything that takes, because Gradles are basically like Brain Control. They take your monsters. I see Brain Control, see Creature Swap, we saw Packet Swap. All right, so they're playing that, Enemy Controller, and also the Imsteady engine. I like the Imsteady in the Horus engine as well. It's a lot of fun. But I can see this working. If you're not prepared for it, you go first, you set up your board, then you lose your board. Like, it happens. A lot of you guys will find my character growth hilarious in this game because I remember old Rhyme used to absolutely hate one-card combos. But like, I've just accepted the game for what it is. Like, back in the day, people hated like the one of those that existed. Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, things like that, Snatch, Steal. Those were also all standards in every single deck. When activate Bonfire and grab. Honestly, we can just grab Snake Eye Ash. And like all these power cards and meta cards today are just the equivalent of evolved cards from back in the day. Again, you gotta accept the game for what it is. It's evolved, it's different, it's not the same thing. That's why I like to say old Yu-Gi-Oh is old Yu-Gi-Oh, and Yu-Gi-Oh today is like Yu-Gi-Oh 2. That's why I play every single variation of Yu-Gi-Oh. I love playing my GOAT, I love playing my Edison, I love playing my my Modern. As long as you're playing whichever Yu-Gi-Oh you like, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Anyways, one card combo, we opened up fantastic, by the way, and they're not scooping. What's also scary about this mode is when they don't scoop. I'm just like, if you're not scooping, what's in your deck? What's in your hand right now? What kind of board breaker did you open up with? I'm about to get hit by a crazy mix of like Nibiru. So I just die here if that happens? Find out. Again, it's part of the game. I've accepted it. Except for stun. Nobody likes stun players. All right. I know it's necessary evil, Rhyme. Yeah, but is it really necessary if it's just like, the game just ends. The game just ends. It's not even a game anymore. It's like, congratulations on opening up your one of skill drain, or your one of, you know, rivalry, anti-spell fragrance, yada yada yada. It's funny, it's another growth, because I remember old Rhyme used to be like, yeah, those cards are fine. Those cards are fine. Back when I was playing like Blue Eyes religiously and stuff. They're not scooping. That's actually scary. But I mean, I also opened up with Ghost Ogre and Effect Veiler, two insane hand traps. Hand traps is another thing people always talk about, like, you know, it ruined the game. But the thing is hand traps are necessary. If we're to ever enter a non-hand trap, you know, format of the game, we definitely need to make a lot of changes. Like, a lot of cards just have to go, and then we can have like a no hand trap modern version of the game where like important cards, power cards are gone. Stuff like, you know, no more evenly matched, no more Barons, no more Omni Negate, and then see what happens. Like, again, I will argue, I will die on this hill. If you think that hand traps gotta go, you just don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because this is what happens when you don't have a hand trap. Your opponent gets a free combo, and then you don't get to play next turn. Let's get rid of you. Raging Phoenix! Card's amazing. Look at the art, too. I just realized I also have Call by the Grave, which is wild. All right, I'm gonna put you right here. Okay, what do you have? What do you have that made you not scoop? Unless you're not scooping Super Poly? That's dumb. Why did you do that? What are you doing? That's not the correct. That is not the correct answer at all. You realize you. What are you doing? Why them? What are you, my guy? What is happening? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get a free summon out of this. Let's get Masquerina on the field. I'm not going to activate her. Here you go. I'm gonna get the draw. It didn't activate the draw for some reason. I don't know why you didn't do the draw. Oh, if it's sent to the graveyard. Got it. Mech Knight, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Peep this. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done that. Well, actually, no, I can still do it. We'll pop you, and then I can still Masquerina. There we go. Masquerina! Now, peep this. Now we can still do the combo. Just make sure I gotta do it backwards, because resolving chains in this game is so confusing sometimes. I'm just like, did I do it right? So that's gonna get popped. We got our Appaloosa. Absolutely love this card. It's broken, but it's just so cool. Appaloosa is just badass. We also get princes on the field. Not that that really matters right now. And we activate this. We can get some follow-up as well. So we'll do Oak, definitely Oak. And I guess we'll just do Pop. Come in. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. You had Super Poly in your hand. You should have waited for Masquerina to hit the field. Poplar, and then we'll chain block with Snake Eye Oak, which will let me summon another body. Because then we can also search out Jet Synchron. Bam. Yes, bam. Now, in the normal game, this is absolutely busted in this situation, because now my opponent would just watch me get all this like follow-up for next turn, but everything's in one here, so it's fine. It's like balanced, air quotes. But in the real game, you do your full combo, and then you got follow-up for next turn to do the combo all over again, and that's crazy to me. Another Mech Knight, okay. What is that going to do? I mean, you could technically go into Masquerina here, which they absolutely are doing. Not Masquerina, sorry. SP Little Knight. Or they go into Utopia. Yeah, that's going to be a no. I'm gonna go ahead and say no to that. One of these. And if they activate the second effect, I'm just gonna blow it up with Snow Rabbit. Oh, they're just going to go into attack. I mean, they have to get rid of Appaloosa, so I get it. Like, what's the follow-up? What do you do? What else do you do here? My Appaloosa! Bring her back! I could have made her with 3,200, but it's fine. But what else? What do you do here? Or you can patch one. They're doing nothing. Oh, actually, it can't do. Oh, wait. No, they can make Zeus here. They can make Zeus. So they have to make Zeus here and immediately blow up the field. In which case, we don't have Veiler anymore. So Veiler's gone. That's a great. Yo, this was amazing. This was so cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do this first to pop this card. So they have nothing. Why did you set this? Oh, that's a better question. And I'm going to go ahead and banish. What did you just send away? You sent. I don't want you to draw, so we're gonna go ahead and banish that. All right. Now let's see if I can get out of this. So the whole field will blow up here, and we get a hard reset, and everything's a 1. Everything is a 1. Gone. Poplar. I guess I'll activate Poplar, because why not? Because off chance, if they happen to summon something, this would hit the field, and I'll be able to start recycling stuff. Not the best card. Definitely not the best card. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to set this in fear. Wait, no, this can't summon because I don't have temple. I just go, you know what? Jet Synchron, you're gonna get us there. First, I'm gonna punch you for a nice 500. Hold this. What is going to be? And then I'm going to make a Linkaribo, which got banned in a TCG battle, which is still hilarious. Linkaribo died for, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I forgot I can do this. But I already used SP Little Knot, didn't I? Or was that last duel? No, that was last duel. Perfect. Love that. All right, let's go and get her out. Card is amazing. You need to be playing this card. If you're not playing SP Little Knot, I don't know what you're doing. Don't be hard-headed. Yo, what I learned about Yu-Gi-Oh is you cannot be hard-headed. Don't be all like, I don't want to play this card because, you know, it's powerful. Don't do that. Don't do that. SP Little Knight should be in all your decks because, one, she's cool. She's strong, but not broken. She's very good, but she's not broken. I swear to God, I was just thinking, imagine if I get Diabellstar right now, because this is going to be game. What does that do? Try going to this spell. What? Bro, hello. You know what that does? My guy, do you know what that does? What are you doing? Why did you do that? Why'd you just give me game? What do you have? Do they have something that they can play? It wouldn't matter anyways, because I have, whatchamacallit in my hand. All right, now you just explode. Should we do access code play? Everyone's favorite? Or should we just do full-blown beatdown? No, let's bring you. No! I clicked the other card, man! The UI in this game sucks! Alright, sure, man. I guess we're summoning Jet Synchron. And now, we will draw one first. Let's go ahead and draw an extra card. I have a feeling I'm about to draw into Alistair or Magical Meltdown. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I'm right. Am I right? Very, very close. This card is dead, though, right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and summon Diabellstar, one of my favorite cards of all time. Let's get rid of you. Boom. Okay, activate. Yeah, we'll set this. Game, actually, it's not game yet. We are probably going to go for the access code play, because I think I have to. Do this. Boom. And boom. Access code. I'm gonna go ahead and punch our friend here really, really hard in the face. SP Little Knight. I think it's been like, what, 44? Yeah, 43, close. Activate. Let's banish Linkaribo. We're gonna go ahead and put him in the forbidden list. Punch that. Beautiful. And now we will just simply punch you in the face really, really, really hard. But don't worry. Access code won't finish you off. The Diabellstar will. Coolest card ever made. I stand by that. Yo, that was a great duel. This is something, again, that I really, really love about these events, these modes, these festivals, because it's so, like, you gotta figure out how to navigate your way through it, you know? And that, I think, is what makes me most excited about Yu-Gi-Oh! At the end of the day, is, like, how do you play around the board? How do you break the board? And how do you, like, you know, follow up in the next turn? And that's what basically Yu-Gi-Oh! Is today, as opposed to standard stuff that a lot of us grew up with, where you set 2 cards at the end of your turn, and that was considered broken back then. All right. We got a Dark Magician mate. Are we actually playing Dark Magician? What is this hand? Ooh, this hand is great. This hand is actually nasty. Well, if they have Ash Blossom, that one, I do lose here. I hard lose here. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate and see what happens. All right, now, and then leaving. Now it's free. Thank you for the free gems. So I guess in my case, the free tickets. All right, what were you playing? Oh, you were actually playing. Well, hold on, no, you weren't. See, this is kind of like what I was trying to say, is normally you could do stuff like this, events like this, but I don't know if it's because a lot of like one card combo starters are available in this event. You can be walking in with random piles. It's gotta be somewhat cohesive. Otherwise, you know, you'll brick a lot, or again, from my experience, I'm not even kidding you. Like last night, I made an anime deck originally. And then I was like, I'm good. I'm not doing this anymore. I swapped so fast to something that had multiple 1-card starters because like every duel was tier. I'm like, why are people like, why tier limits? Why are tier limits back in this event? Can someone explain that to me? Am I missing something? Is it a one-offs? Let me know. By the way, for some reason in events, I lose coin tosses almost rarely. I win literally most of the time. That hand is bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I guess that's the balance. That's the balance to winning all the coin tosses. But you know what? This is a good example because like this is why ratios are so important in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna do a quick listen while I'm getting my ass beat here. Is you gotta figure out when it is. Why are you playing Mikanko? You gotta figure out when it is the right time to play a card at 1 versus 2 versus 3. And the more chances you have for, I probably should have played that, shouldn't I? The more chances you have to counter, not counter, but to like start your combo when it's your turn, the better. Yeah, sometimes having too many bricks. This is exactly how I build my deck. I look at my deck, I first build it, and I go through a list and I say, what do I never want to see in my opening hand? And when there's like more than like 3 or 4 cards, I take them all out. I take them all out and I replace them with something that actually you do want to see. Because while bricks exist, having too many, you're gonna have way too many of those duels where you'll open up with those cards in your hand and you're just gonna be questioning God, like, why did you let this happen? So that part is very important with deck building. Anyways, do I still lose here because I don't have a monster? We'll just do for noble. You can actually pop this to like draw a card, right? Or not draw, but search a card. This, I'm not reading all that. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not reading all that. Why are you punching me? Why are you being childish, Yam? Huh? Little. That's a great card, actually. It's a fantastic card. What do you got from me in the graveyard? Nothing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Magical Meltdown first. That activates. Oh, it negates. Yo, the effect of your opponent's first spell card resolves is negated. Got it. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Birth now, which I could have done the other way around. If I read, see, that's my, that completely is my fault. 100% my fault. I should have known better. I should have read, if I would have read that card and Angelica's Angelic Ray, first time I've seen this card. If I read, it was in my face too. Anyways, if I read that, I would have known. I would have played Birth first because it just negates, it doesn't destroy. I could have dropped Birth in the field and then activated Meltdown and then done my full combo. But if they're playing Mikanko, I'm still fine. I think. Not there one card gone, right? Or does it go back to hand? Does it go back to hand? Oh yeah, it returns back to hand. And this time, when they activate it, I guess I can pop using Ghost Mode. Not that it really matters, I think, okay? I can do Ghost Ogre if the effect activates, that is. But it doesn't activate. The effect is like a condition, so I guess I can Ghost Ogre. I would have to do this. Ooh, they definitely just top decked Rhoda. I think Rhoda will win in the duel. But this activates effect, doesn't it? What is that? Yeah, but they still can't do anything. I need to have a monster in my graveyard before you can start beating me over the head with it. In the graveyard! Mikanko Fire Dance. Yup. There before. And then this can be destroyed by a card effect. So I guess I'm gonna do Mourner. I'm gonna do Mourner to negate. I don't want you searching stuff out. Ghost Organ would be nice, but it just wouldn't work here. See, this time I read. I learned my lesson, and here comes the Angelic Ring again. And Battle Face. Why are you punching me, man? Why are you being child? It's okay, I'm just gonna top deck Alistair. But I guess I wouldn't do anything with it. Oh, that actually is kind of good. I need to activate. Do I set this probably? I think I'm just gonna set this. I'm gonna set this. Because when it goes away, it's not going away. Damn it! I guess they can choose, right? Once per turn while this card is equipped, you can gain 500. They didn't do that. What popped the last time? Was it Ohime? I ain't gonna question it. You guys can tell me. That was a great card to draw, by the way. Very, very good. Ironically, this is the counter to Mikanko. You gotta just have nothing on the field so they can't. Oh, that's imperm. That's definitely imperm. All right, so I need to bait this out. Let me get a spell card. That's great. It's fantastic. Alistair, activate. Activate. This is great. So I'm trying to think. Is there a world where I do this first? No, there's not. I need to go into. Let me make him think that I'm dumb. Do this. Go into Artemis. I'm going to activate my invocation, which is going to get negated. They're going to think that I'm an idiot. He's stupid. Yeah, really. Am I though? Am I? Actually, this could be imperm. It wasn't imperm, okay. Then now we can just do this. We'll send Meltdown away. Meltdown, there we go. Honestly, is there a world where I do subversion? Wait, can I target? Hold on, can I target? There's one that I know that protects them from targeting. I don't see it. Is there a world where I don't do my Snake Eye combo and it's, no, what am I talking about? I am definitely Snake Eye comboing. We are going to go full blown Axis Code Talker here. What are we smoking here? Let's get rid of Birth because Birth is just dead for us right now. Ash is going to activate Poplar summons. There's another card coming out actually that they announced this morning when I'm recording this video. It's a water Poplar. I think it's called Shark Drake. or when it gets added to your hand, it gets summoned. I think this summon mechanic is going to be seen a lot over the course of the future of Yu-Gi-Oh! We're going to see it a lot. Here, boom, yes, face up, poke. We are going to also draw a card. Vanish. We're going to put original back to the bottom of the deck and get a free draw. Wow, what a great card. Actually does nothing from here. Then I'm going to go ahead and send you away. Oh, they have 8,000. Can I clear 8,000? I think I should be able to, I think. Boom. And then I'm going to do... I think I have to go into Princess here because... Yeah, I got to go into Princess because this doesn't have arrows pointing down. So we'll do you. Boom. Boom. Princess! That's going to bring back a massive board. Activate you. Get field. This should be math. I'm not doing the math in my head because normally I do math in my head just for fun, just kind of flex the brain. But we're not gonna do that today. Just not today. Normally we would. We're not gonna do it today. Summon. And we're gonna activate you first because we need you. Get you back on board. Here we go. I can't target this, right? Do I try? To target? Let's see if we can try it. I'm not gonna read that. We can actually. Right here, destroy those. I don't know if that does anything over there. And then we go into you. Boom. Yes. A weakest, I guess you. Yeah! And now we do a quick access code talker play. Did we do that actually? I do that. This should work. This should work. This should be it right here. Access code 1, 2, math. And because I used a Link 4, he's going to be extra beefy. 6,300, right? That's boom. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you clear a Mikanko board that just wants to waste your time. Hit that card in the back row. What is this? What is it? Raigeki? You hit a Raigeki? Anyways, I want to go ahead and punch you in the face now. 1! And 2! Get off my field! I don't respect Mikanko players. I don't. I'm sorry. If you play Mikanko, I know why you play Mikanko. I just don't respect it. I don't respect it. I also don't not respect it because everybody likes their playstyle in the game. If you prefer those like turn 2 decks where, the whole idea is to literally just end it in a singular turn just because you have cards that just play that way. I get it. Numeron Network players back in the day, Mikanko players today, it happens. And you also got the players who just like to set 4, set 5, and then the second you draw your first card, they flip everything and you take a bajillion damage. Burn decks, it is what it is. Comment section below, let me know what is the most annoying playstyle in the game. And don't say meta. Bro, meta is going to exist in every single game. Look, as somebody who used to be super anti-meta when I first picked up Master Duel, I just learned to play around it. I played some of the meta cards. I started playing some meta decks. It's been great. I adapted and evolved with the game to, because it is what it is. It's just what the game is today. And while I know a lot of people hate meta decks, the same people who also hate meta decks just want to play their full combo decks just like that, where, they go first or second, they don't get interrupted, and then they make a board that your opponent can't play around. That's the same thing, man. That is the same thing. I'm gonna be real with you. I remember there was a situation a while back on Twitter where somebody was mad that, hand traps existed, and they were playing FTK Exodia. You're mad that they Exodia'd your card. Your card that, adds a card to your hand, so you can win on the first turn before your opponent gets to play. That's why hand traps exist. You can't complain. Anyways. Outro! Ooh, we got some outro music playing. Let's go. 2 videos up on the screen. See you in the next upload.